Let her go. Thanks, big girl. Gosh, thank you. Off she goes. No way. Fish on. Just a little guy. That's awesome. That is sweet. Thanks, dude. Good one. If that's even a fish. I think it is. Yep. Oh my gosh. Stay on here. Stay on here for me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have a big one on a crankbait. Dude, I've only caught flashes of it. Please stay hooked. Please stay hooked. I just want to see you. I just want to see you. Oh my gosh, just tail hooked. Just tail hooked. Literally on the tail hook. Oh, don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. Shoot, and he's so fired up. Look at that. Literally just a tail hook. Oh no. Come on. I don't want to lose you. Got 2 hooks in you. Oh, ladies and gents. That is awesome. Oh, that one tail hook right there landed her for me. Shout out OSP. Quality gear all the time. Good Lord. We'll take that all day. All day. Gorgeous fish. Get the scale. Scale zeroed. Oh, a 5-pounder. 507. Alright. Gonna let her go. Thanks, big girl. gosh, thank you. Oh, she goes. And that's a retie. No way. Another giant. Another big one. She's gonna jump. She's gonna jump. No, she's not gonna jump. Dude, she stopped it in its tracks. Good Lord. Come on, stay on. Stay on, girl. Stay on, girl. You up another good one. Oh, that was sick. Not that big. I think just a 4. Unreal. Oh, she's not ready. She is not ready. Come here, big girl. She's not ready. She's not ready. Okay, come on. Come on, big girl. Come on. She is hooked well, so that's good. There we go. Ah, no, not a 4, a 3. But we will happily take that chunk of a bass. Absolutely annihilated the bait. I'm gonna guess a 3. She ain't that big. Let's see. Oh, come on. Almost 3.5. Oh, come on. Off she goes. Gorgeous. No way. Oh my gosh, this one's even bigger. Oh. It's gonna jump. Is she? She's coming up. Oh my gosh, this one's even bigger. Yup. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh my gosh. Good heavens. This fish. Stay down. This might be my new PB here in AZ. No, don't do that, don't do that. She's hooked decently. Running circles around this small boat. Literally just keep her moving, keep her moving, keep her moving. She's still so fired up. Come on. Oh, it ain't that big. It's a nice one. I thought it was much bigger. Oh my gosh. What a freaking morning. Oh, and she has a cold tag hole in her lip. Poor girl. Luckily she was hooked good. Ate this thing head first again. They be liking it. They be liking it. Another 5-pounder. Good Lord, 5.31 it says. Good Lord. Look at the belly on that girl. Let's give her some water to drink. Let's let the girl go. I'll see you later. And I just had another giant pop up, and good gracious. Got him. Small one, but got him. Just a baby, I think. It ain't that big. It can't be that big. Come on, give me a little jump. Oh yeah, decent one. Will it hold it too? Oh. On the bottom lip again. Interesting. No way it's running too high, right? Oh, there's a fish. Poor guy. Ate it going the other way. 202. 205. Yeah, literally the same size as the other fish. Thanks though. On the 10-inch worm. That's a good one. That's another possible 5. High 4. Come on. Nah, just a 4. Just a 4. Oh, maybe not even a 4. Crankbait slowed down, went with the big worm. Hell yeah. Scale zeroed. Yeah, just another 3.5. $3.43. Nothing too big. Thanks, big barrel. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a giant. Oh no. Come on. Come on, big girl. Oh my gosh. How's that? Oh, and the sleeper craw popped right out. Scale zeroed. Hold on. All right, zeroed. Yep. 5 point. We're shaking a bit. We're gonna call it 5.7 something. 5.7. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Unreal. Well, thank you, big girl. Let her go. Off she goes. Oh, that's so awesome. That's also my first ever fish on this guy. I'm still shaking, guys. The mega bass is sleeper craw. Let's go. Good thing I turned the GoPro on. On the sleeper craw again. Thanks, dude. Woo! There's fish out there, but they're tiny. Oh! No way. It wasn't that big. It was chafed on something really bad. I don't think it was that big though. Like a 2-pounder. So not too heartbroken about that. Brush pilers. Dude, this thing's got some weight. Oh, that's why. Oh my gosh. When I set the hook, he didn't move. I was like, I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's why. Because it's another big girl, and she just spit up a craw. Look at this, guys. One, caught a nice one, but two, look at what's down his throat. That's a little pincher. Hell yeah. I threw back to the spot where I broke off on that one. And this big girl decided to come up and smoke it. Have to get rid of a 343. Scale zeroed. Hey, our first 4-pounder. We're gonna call it 403. That's a nice one. Thanks, big girl. All right, we're gonna retag because we don't trust nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Well, I thought it was like a 2-pounder. He's coming right up at me. We're doing this dance again. Come on, big girl. That should call out the other 3 if I can land them. Oh, what a fatty. Oh, look at that bug eye right there. Sleeper craw. Hopping it on the bottom a bit. Hooked him great, good lord. We'll take that. Get some water. We got ourselves a sack here today, boys. Scale zeroed. 4.5-pounder. We almost have 25 pounds. Oh my gosh. Look at that chunk. Oh, a bluegill. Let's see if we can't give her something to eat. Oh, come on, bluegill. Put a bluegill down here. Thanks for the ride. Oh, love that. Sleeper craw. Sleeper craw. Might as well retie. And I'm glad it was on camera. No way. Another good one. Let her run. Let her run. Literally, you just pick up the craw and you're like, doing. Oh, this one has it choked. They're absolutely choked. That might be a 5. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Deep. Oh, look at the belly. They're just so fat. $4.80. Cole's out a 4-pounder, and we officially have 25 pounds. 25.41, ladies and gents. Look at the belly on that guy. Good heavens. Thanks, big girl. Unfreaking believable. Okay, I definitely have to retie. That was so far down his throat. The line up above is chafed from its teeth. Alright guys, we are back home. Sorry I wasn't able to do an outro on the water today, but it was just way too hot and the camera overheated. Luckily, we didn't miss any important fish catches. So I just wanted to take some time to go over the gear I was using today, particularly the lures that caught all those big fish for me. I also want to start off by saying that was probably the best day of bass fishing I've ever had. We hit 25.41 pounds for a best 5. That's just ridiculous to me. I've never caught 3 5-pounders in the same day, and I've never had the small fish in my 5-fish bag be 4.5 pounds. So, but as you guys saw, first thing in the morning, we started off with a deep diver. This is the OSP Blitz Max DR. Basically, it's a 15 to 18 foot diver, and I love this bait. It's a very small profile, but it gets down deep, which I think is pretty cool. Because most baits that dive 15, 18 feet, you know, your 6XDs, your C25s from 6 cents, 500 DDs, they're much bigger. They're 3 inches versus a smaller 2.5. I was running it on 12-pound fluorocarbon. I happen to be using Sunline Assassin. The rod and reel I was using is going to be a Daiwa Steez A paired with a Megabass P5 Javelin. This is going to be a 7.5 F5 power, kind of a medium plus, I think is what they say on their website. It's not as soft as your traditional glass rods, but what's really cool about this rod is because it does have a little bit of power here down the middle of the rod. On those long casts, I can set the hook pretty well from a long distance, and you guys saw that in the video a bit today. I think it's a great rod to throw it. It's actually my first time using this rod to throw this bait, but obviously I like it. And as the sun came up and the weather started to get a little warmer, I transitioned over to my 2 bottom baits, which is going to be a 10-inch worm and a sleeper craw. I'll start off with the worm. This is just a classic summertime pattern. 10-inch Berkeley power worm. The color I was using today is Junebug. I really like this color. A buddy from Texas basically turned me onto it, and what's cool is the Berkeley power bait Junebug color. It's not your traditional like blue with blue flake. It's got a little bit of a red tone to it, which I really like. I was running it with a 3/8 ounce flipping weight, and this is actually going to be an owner cover shot hook, believe it or not. Cover shot HD, 5/0 straight shank. And I've been really liking this hook for 10-inch worms in particular. I just think having the straight shank gives me a lot wider of a hook gap, really improves my hookup ratio. Yeah, and I do like to run the weight unpegged. I just think it gives the worm a little bit more movement, especially as I'm dragging it over rocks. Kind of lets that worm fall down behind the weight. And that was going to be on 17-pound line, also Sunline Assassin, and a Daiwa Steez A, and a Megabass FMJ. 7.3 heavy, amazing, amazing jig rod, heavier Texas rig, and obviously good for dragging around the big 10-inch worm. So really enjoyed it. Has a lot of power and is incredibly sensitive. And finally, we have the lure that caught the biggest fish today, the Megabass Sleeper Craw. This one's in a Scuppernong blue color, basically that dark red with blue flake. And I'm gonna be honest, this is my first time throwing this bait. I never really picked it up before just because I thought the hook was too small. But I didn't lose a fish today. It performed great. And yeah, hookup ratio today was what, 4 for 4? 4 for 4, yeah. So I really do enjoy it. I think it's really deadly. I mean, these fish were chomping it today. That last one had it almost choked down to its crushers. So yeah, definitely a little bit of experimenting with this bait, but I mean, after today, I do like it. I like it a lot. Just throwing it on 15-pound line, Sunline Assassin, and the setup I was using today is going to be a Daiwa Steez, again, Steez A, paired with a Megabass P5 Deimos. It's a 7.2 medium heavy extra fast rod. Incredibly sensitive, very light. I liked it a lot. And as you guys saw with all of these rods, once you have a fish on, when you're fighting it, it bends quite deep into the blink. And I think that helps a lot, especially with just being able to land these fish. Might have been part of why I was able to keep it pinned so well on this small hook, but who knows? But overall, really enjoy this bait. I definitely plan to be throwing it a lot more in the future. Yeah, so those were my 3 main baits today. Caught that 25-pound sack, and I honestly couldn't be more stoked. I mean, it's gonna be really hard to beat a day like today. We'll see though. I've only been in Arizona for a month, and we'll see how the bite turns out later this fall and going into winter. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you out here next time.